Okay, so first thing we can do is we can look, um, and if we had, we basically have one. Let's count our groups. We have one group. Oops, let's get a pen that labels one group, two groups, three groups, four groups, five groups, six groups. All right. So on this one, it looks like we have six groups of, well, six groups of basically um, 16 fourths. I know that sounds crazy, but if you think about it, there's 4 fourths plus 4 fourths plus 4 fourths plus 4 fourths, which would be 4, 8, 12, 16 fourths. So this is six groups of 16 fourths. You might also know 16 fourths as 4, because remember, all fractions are division problems. So 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. So this expression could also be 6 times 4. That would be a simplified version. But if we wanted to be complex about it, which is the way that your test makers are about it, we could be saying that we're looking at six groups of 16 fourths. All right. And remember, once again, the word of means multiply on these. All right. Six groups of 16 fourths. All right. That'll come in handy a lot in the next couple of weeks. So over here, we're looking at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups. But this time we're looking at 6 groups of something else. So go ahead and work with your table to figure out, what are we looking at? What is the expression for side B? 6 groups of what fraction? All right, if you came back, 6 groups of 1 fourth. Yeah, each one of these has one piece out of 4. All right, so now let's go ahead and answer some of these questions. First off, how are these images the same and how are they different? Okay, so I want you to talk. How are these images the same? How are they different? Okay, well, welcome back. Next question. So we just wrote expressions to represent the crackers in each image. So your one over here should be either 6 times 4 or 6 times 16 fourths. And the one on side B should be 6 times 1 fourth. 6 groups of 1 fourth. And then how many crackers are in each image? All right, so this is where we're actually going to find the answer. Okay, so we're going to try this today. The one on the left, we can solve really quick. 6 times 16 fourths, we simplified 16 fourths, and it turned into 4. So 6 times 4 equals 24. So we found the answer, all right, because 6 times 16 fourths is equal to 6 times 4. We already talked about how 16 fourths is 4. All right, on this side, however, we're doing 6 times 1 fourth. All right, so first off, before I show you how to get it with the algorithm, I want you to decide, how many 1 fourth size pieces do you see? Okay, welcome back. You should have said 6 fourths. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 fourths. So you might be asking, how do we get the answer 6 fourths with 6 times 1 fourth? Well, here is how we could do that. I'm going to go ahead and erase everything, all right? And what we're going to do is we're going to take 6, and we're going to say 6 times 1 fourth. 6 groups of 1 fourth, all right? Now, all we have to do is we're just going to turn our whole number into a fraction. We can do that really easily by adding a number to the bottom as a denominator. So which number can we turn a whole number into a fraction with? Think about division. 6 divided by 1 is 6. So 6 over 1 is the same thing as 6. So 6 over 1 is the same thing as 6. So I call it the capital T because that's what it kind of looks like, even though it's a fraction bar and a 1 as a denominator. But anytime you need to turn your whole number into a fraction, just give it the capital T, all right, which is basically a fraction bar with a 1 underneath. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do 6 over 1 times 1 fourth. And here's the cool part. Multiplying fractions is way easier than adding fractions. Here's all you got to remember. Multiplying fractions is not a problem. It's just top times top, bottom times bottom. Before it's time to say goodbye, don't forget to simplify. So 6 times 1 is 6. 1 times 4 is 4. There's our answer, 6 fourths. Now, you can simplify that by thinking about how many wholes and how many pieces are left over, and then we'll look at that on the next video.